What is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have another League of Legends Season 10 climbing strategy video coming to you. This is another ridiculous one, another crazy one, another one that sounds super troll, but I promise there's something here. It could help you gain elo in Season 10, so you want to stick around for that. But I just want to mention real quick that I actually do stream over at twitch.tv/I_am_germ. Link for that's going to be in the description below. If you could check that out, that would be dope. I would really appreciate it. We've built up a really solid, really awesome community over there. People that love talking about the game, playing the game, hanging out, and improving at the game as well. So if you could check that out, if you stop by sometime, that'd be really awesome. I would appreciate it greatly. With that being said, let's get right into this video. The climbing strategy we're talking about today is IVERN mid with RENGAR jungle. TSM Dardoch, TSM Bjergsen, TSM's newest iteration of their mid-jungle duo has been spamming this in solo queue. They have been getting ready for LCS, you know, they're boot camping, they're practicing, they're trying to build up their synergy. And this has been one of the strategies they're using to climb, and it has been pretty successful for them so far. So from the very instance that IVERN was released, people started theory crafting all these crazy ideas with how to make RENGAR work with him. Because obviously he makes bushes, RENGAR loves the bushes, jumping around. People thought about RENGAR IVERN bottom, because IVERN's pretty supportive, so maybe RENGAR AD carry with an IVERN bot can work. People thought maybe RENGAR top with IVERN jungle can work, because jungle's kind of his main position and what he does best. But this is the first ever IVERN mid with the RENGAR jungle that I've seen. They're kind of popularizing it right now, and it's definitely going to be something that you're going to be seeing in your solo queue games soon. Whether you think it's good or not, TSM's very popular. These are two of the most popular players in North America. This strategy is going to be coming to a game near you, so hopefully I can teach you guys a little bit about it, and if you want to try it out, hopefully I can teach you some of the ways you can make it more effective, some of the ways that you can do this right. First, start off talking about the runes. Dardoch goes a very standard rune page for RENGAR. You can pretty much do whatever you want, whatever you prefer as RENGAR. It's going to be a very standard page. He goes the Conqueror right now since it's the strongest, but if something else changes throughout the season, if some other kind of RENGAR comes back, you can always try that too. He's going on a normal RENGAR, trying to turn into the regular hyper carry that RENGAR loves to turn into, and the IVERN really just empowers him. As far as Bjergsen on the IVERN, he is going Unsealed Spellbook. He's going with TP and Flash, which is obviously great for a champion that's trying to stay in lane, level up, be safe, kind of play passively in the beginning of the game. If anything happens where he gets ganked and dies or dies solo early, he's able to TP back to lane. He's able to always TP, come back, catch as many minions as possible. It's really great. And then the Unsealed Spellbook also allows IVERN to stay safe as the game goes on, because for this strategy, IVERN needs to stay alive. He needs to be empowering the RENGAR so he can switch to heal, barrier, exhaust, cleanse, whatever he needs for the situation, and just a ton of stuff that helps IVERN stay alive as the game goes on. So Unsealed Spellbook's really good, but it is kind of different. It's kind of harder to use completely optimally. It's not the easiest rune in the world to use. It's pretty complicated. It's hard to know in what situation you're going to want what thing. So I think Summon Aerie can definitely work really well in the IVERN too. If you're not as familiar with Unsealed Spellbook, if you don't like Unsealed Spellbook, or you're a little lower elo, I think Aerie would be a fine option for this too, and probably a little easier to pull off. As far as the build for the IVERN, Bjergsen builds Athene's Unholy Grail first every game. Then he either goes into the Ardent Censer or the Redemption, and then you can build the other one after that, and then you just go full support items. You know, you're just trying to become that annoying IVERN that's a shielding god that puts out a ton of annoying CC, bushes for the RENGAR to allow him to hop all around, and you're just trying to stay alive, keep yourself alive, and keep yourself in range to constantly be shielding, constantly be very annoying. The Athenes gives you the mana to keep doing that. The support items are going to help you keep him alive. I think Mikhail's Crucible would work really well in the strategy too, maybe something like a Locket. And then as far as the play style, you obviously have to play a little bit safe at the beginning. You are IVERN. There are a lot of people that can beat you. You have to wave clear with your E. You want to use the shield to kind of trade efficiently in lane. But then as soon as you hit level 3, the RENGAR starts playing very aggressively. You can either come mid and have the RENGAR jump on them from one of the mid lane bushes, and as soon as RENGAR jumps on their head, you drop another bush right below him so he can jump again and then start running back and forth between the bush and jumping on the guy's head. Then you can look for solo kills pretty early on. It is very strong. Also, you can have the RENGAR help IVERN push in. You can look for kills in the jungle. You can roam to a lane together. Sometimes Bjergsen was even TPing to side lanes to set up dives. But they do get very annoying very early on. They get very strong. It is a really tough duo to deal with. As far as comparing this to something like funneling, I think funneling is different in the sense that this comes online much sooner. Funneling, you have to play safe in the early game. You have to start to kind of pick up some farms, some camps before you guys really come online. But this RENGAR IVERN at level 3, they really become a pretty formidable, pretty annoying duo that can really start picking up kills around the map and really snowball in the game. So I think it is different in that way. Yes, this is probably a little harder to pull off because most people don't even play IVERN, and then also trying to make IVERN mid work and surviving and not dying early, taking good trades, farming up without inting. It can be hard. And I definitely wouldn't recommend like first timing this in ranked or anything. But if you are a really solid Rengar and you have a friend that wants to try this out, or if you know someone that plays IVERN a lot, I'm sure it's a little easier for the Rengar to just pick up and play. But I think it is definitely very interesting, and I think this is a really, really strong duo. And I think if you put the time into really learning how to pull off the strategy optimally, how to play that early lane phase as the IVERN, this could work really, really well. I think it does definitely work better into more passive mid laners, mobile mid laners, and people that are trying to play safe a little bit early. I could see how something like an assassin early game or an early game mid laner looking for solo kills could be a little hard for the IVERN to defend. He does have shields and CC and stuff, though. He does have ways to handle that a little bit. But something like this Twisted Fate here is definitely going to make this easier, because you can safely get to those levels where you can start snowballing the game and you become stronger way before the Twisted Fate does, because this is kind of an early to mid game strategy for sure, where you do spike pretty early on. It's also, you're not going to be getting counterpicked very often. No one's going to expect this coming. If they see an IVERN, they're not going to think it's IVERN mid. So hopefully you can usually get good matchups and you can really pick your spots for when you want to be doing this effectively. But yeah, if you guys can learn how to master the strategy, I think it can definitely be a way to climb in Season 10. I don't think IVERN's going to be getting nerfed anytime soon. Rengar, it doesn't usually get touched too much. So since the strategy is strong right now, it's probably going to be strong for a while. And if you play it soon before people are expecting it, it might be something you can cheese a lot of wins with. It's what TSM is using to kind of synergize their mid-jungle together, and it's what they're using to climb solo queue with right now. So it's definitely something you guys want to at least know about, expect. It's coming to your solo queue games for sure. TSM is too popular. Bjergsen and Dardoch, two of the most popular players in North America. You're going to be running into this. Whether you think it's good or not, it's coming to solo queue near you for sure. So be prepared. Hopefully you learned a little bit about this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's pretty much it for this one. Make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed. Also subscribe to stay up to date on all of our latest Season 10 content. We got plenty more videos coming out like this one, strategies that are going to help you climb in Season 10. So if you're trying to achieve new ranks, new heights, all that good stuff, definitely subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment down below. Do you think this is a troll strategy? Do you think this is something really good? Are you interested in trying it out? Do you think it's here to stay in Season 10? I'm not sure. This might be the new big jungle strategy. It might be even better and more annoying than funneling. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this one, guys. Definitely check us out over at Twitch. Hopefully I see you over there. But until next time, peace.